Tonight on Newsbeat, we say goodbye to LSU Student Media Director Steve Buttery, who passed away Sunday.
And the Louisiana special session comes to an end tomorrow night. Stay with us for updates.
All this and more. Newsbeat starts right now. Hello and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Matt Houston.
And I'm Nadia Mubasada. Thanks for joining us. Student Media Director Steve Buttery died Sunday of pancreatic cancer at 62. Buttery joined LSU's manship staff in 2014 after a 45-year career in journalism. He worked with publications such as Shenandoah, Sentinel, and Des Moines Register and Omaha World Register.
Buttery reported and edited before transitioning to teaching and newsroom training. He became known as a digital journalism advocate and was crucial in LSU student media's shift to digital platforms.
Buttery worked closely with student media leaders and offered guidance to individual students. He received 3 awards during his time at LSU, including Chairman's Citation from the National Press Foundation this year.
Buttery's family requests that memorial tributes be made to the Stephen Buttery Scholarship Fund through the Manship School. Tiger TV station manager Amanda Luskin sat down with Buttery shortly before his passing.
Sap your energy, but you either decide I'm going to give in or I'm going to soldier on, and I wanted to soldier on.
You know, he had a good heart, and he always had a smile on his face.
Absolutely. Tremendously impactful in all of our lives here at LSU. Louisiana's special legislative session is set to end tomorrow, and lawmakers seem to be constructing the first pieces of a deal that would solve the $304 million deficit. Governor John Bel Edwards hoped to use $119 million of rainy day funds to prevent, quote, devastating cuts to some state agencies. But House Republicans are reluctant to use these savings, saying this is a short-term solution to a long-term problem. The House pushed a plan that would use about $75 million of the savings. On Sunday, the Senate authorized the governor to use about $99 million. The governor cannot tap the fund without supermajority approval in each house. The House of Representatives has yet to vote on the issue. Legislators have until tomorrow at midnight to agree on a compromise. Otherwise, the governor will have to make significantly deeper cuts to state programs like education and health care.
President Trump's border security immigration policy is shaping up to meet his campaign promises. The Department of Homeland Security released documents today translating Trump's recent executive orders into the policy. Immigration agents, customs officers, and Border Patrol have been instructed to remove anyone convicted of any criminal offense. This includes people who have abused public benefit programs. Under the Obama administration, illegal immigrants convicted of series of crimes were the priority for the removal. The policy will also expand expedited removals, allowing agents to deport more people immediately. The department directed to hire 10,000 new immigration and customs agents.
Many LSU students are frustrated as construction projects along Nicholson Drive take up more parking spots. Tiger TV reporter Hunter Lovell has more on student parking stresses.
Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm going to be late.
LSU junior Bryce Pollen is one of many students who have had a difficult time finding parking close to campus this semester.
It's such a struggle to find a parking spot. I literally drive up and down the aisles every day, and it takes forever to find a parking spot.
Pollen says it takes him around 30 minutes to park in the morning. He becomes desperate at times to find a spot, and he was met with a surprise when he got back to his car last Tuesday.
I was running late to class, and I couldn't find a parking spot. So when I eventually did, it turns out it was a towing spot, and my car got towed. So that was a fun time.
Pollen says he hopes campus parking officials ease up on giving fines for parking violations, but his views aren't shared by everyone on campus. Director of Campus Parking Jeff Campbell says students just don't want to take the long walk to class.
I think the problem comes in when it's not as convenient as students probably want.
Campbell says students can either take the shuttle into campus or leave their homes a few minutes earlier to grab a spot.
I get on our cameras. We have cameras all over campus on the top of our building, and I kind of watch, and I can pick a car out and they just drive around incessantly.
Though Campbell remains adamant that LSU has sufficient parking, Pollen would like to see more parking spots opened up.
If they were able to find the parking lots they have now to give more access to students, giving more seating parking, or like maybe parking like in campus, like to get us closer to classes. I think that would be extremely helpful.
With no easy solution in the near future, LSU students can either take Campbell's advice or risk the consequences of trying to find that lucky spot. For Tiger TV, I'm Hunter Lovell.
Oh my gosh.
Campbell says it would be more efficient for students to use the parking lot west of the railroad tracks across from Tiger Stadium.
After the break, we'll take a look at what's going on in Baton Rouge for the most wonderful time of the year, Mardi Gras. We will be right back.
It is officially carnival time in Baton Rouge, and residents are taking advantage of parades around town, such as Mystique. TTV reporter Kara St. Cyr has more on the festivities.
It's an overcast day under the overpass in Baton Rouge, but that won't stop these people from preparing for their Mystique parade, sorting beads and stuffed animals. But this tradition takes time to complete and plan, as some of the bead throws, parade costumes, and float decorations were handmade by members of the crew.
But it takes a week at least, because we only have afternoons to do decorating.
But to tie the entire parade together takes participants even longer to plan.
Gosh, it's an all year long thing.
But Mystique Parade President Sally Hersheim says it's all worth it for the kids, family, and fun. And the product is always one to remember.
It was just fun. We have a good time. It's a nice crew of people.
Reporting from LSU, I'm Kara St. Cyr.
Sally Hersheim said she was thrilled with the final product of the parade. She was the first female president in the 44-year history of Mystique.
Mardi Gras break begins next week, and LSU students are ready for a much-needed time off. Tiger TV reporter Josh Riddlebarger found out what students have planned for their Mardi Gras break.
Actually, I'm in a fraternity, and oddly enough, we're having a tailgate set up on one of the streets for we're gonna have like all day and everything. So we're gonna head down to NOLA and just like have a big event of that. It'll be fun. We got like we're gonna get stuff at U-Haul. We're gonna probably get 2 of them, back them up together. Now there's this big party room. It'll be fun. It's always crowded, so we're just gonna have to get there early to get a spot.
My plans for Mardi Gras is we're going to Big Mardi Gras 2 in Lafayette to turn up, and then, you know, just have fun parades, all the festivities there is.
I'm gonna go to New Orleans with a few friends and stay there all week till Tuesday.
My family sets up a tent on St. Charles Street, and we're pretty much gonna be out there from like 4 a.m. to whenever everyone wants to go home, basically.
Well, I'm originally from Houston, so I've never been to New Orleans. I was just waiting for Mardi Gras to be my first time to go to New Orleans, you know? So, I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope it's everything everybody's talking about.
After the break, one of Louisiana's signature fast food restaurants now has a new owner. We'll have the story when we come back. The company that owns Burger King bought the Louisiana-themed chicken restaurant Popeyes for $1.8 billion. Restaurant Brands International decided to buy Popeyes because of its rapid growth. Now based in Atlanta, Popeyes was founded by entrepreneur Al Copeland in New Orleans. It has doubled its locations since 2008 with more than 2,600 restaurants. Restaurant Brands CEO Daniel Schwartz said the key of a long-term success at Popeyes will be to focus on guest satisfaction.
I could go for some Popeyes right now. That's it for us today. For more, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at LSU Tiger TV. We're also always online at lsunow.com. I'm Matt Houston.
And I'm Nadine Obusada. Thanks for watching. Get some Popeyes and have a great week, guys.